Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? It is a beautiful, sunshiny day here in Austin, Texas, and I cannot wait to start this new book with you. But first, have you done your Hello Morning survey yet? If you have not done your survey, now is the time. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight to your email. Do your survey, and then jump back in with us. What's this you say? You've already done your survey? Well done. So now we can learn a little bit about Barack Obama in our new book today. So Barack Obama was elected president in the year 2008. How old were you in the year 2008? Were you even born yet? Let's see, I was 12 years ago. I was 21 years old in 2008. So don't do the math to figure out how old I am now. So, do you know anything about Barack Obama? Is there anything that you already know? I know when I'm going to read a book about somebody, it really helps me to think about some things that I already know about that person before I start reading. You might know a little bit. You might know a lot about Barack Obama. And you might not know anything about him at all. And that's okay. Let's see. Is there anything you want to know about Barack Obama? After I think about some things I already know about a person, I like to also think about what are some things that I want to know about him. Maybe I want to know about his parents. Maybe I want to know about where he grew up. So those are also some things that I want to be thinking about before I even start my book. So maybe some of those things that you want to know will be answered in the book. Maybe not. We're just going to have to read to find out. Before we do, one more question for you. Actually, I'll probably have more than one. But looking at the cover of the book and thinking about all the different kinds of books that we've read before, do you think this is going to be a fiction or a nonfiction book? Who thinks they know? Well, first, can somebody tell me what a fiction book is? Great, yeah, a fiction book means it's not real, it's fantasy. So then nonfiction would mean what? Right, nonfiction means it's real. What do you think about this book titled Barack Obama? If you said it's going to be a nonfiction book, you are correct. We are going to be reading about a real person, and so it means it's a real book. It's going to be nonfiction. Let's get into this book. Let's start breaking things down here. Here we have the title page, and we know that on the title page, we see the title at the top. Most of the time, it has a picture of the person or whatever the book is about, and it has our author, written by R.K. Burris. All right, so now we have the table of contents. What do we find on the table of contents? What are some things? Good, we have chapter headings. That tells us the page number that we can find those chapter headings on. So table of contents is important because it gives us an overview about what the whole book is going to be about. What are some things that we might learn in this book? I hope you're taking a look at the chapter headings to find something out. Right, we might be learning about maybe Barack Obama as a young boy. And we could find that in which section? I'm thinking probably growing up. We're going to learn about maybe where he was born, how he was raised, what his life might be like as a young boy, and we'd find that in the chapter Growing Up. So the table of contents can be very helpful for us. So throughout the book, there are going to be some text features that give us some more information. Let's turn to page 8, and here's one of the ones I'm talking about. Do you see this "Do you know" box right here? That's going to give us some extra information about the person that we're reading about. And we'll see 2 more of those throughout the book. Another very important text feature that I want to look over with you before you start the book is the glossary. Usually we find the glossary at what part of the book? The back of the book. Fantastic. So we're going to turn to the back and take a look at the glossary. What does the glossary tell us? The glossary lets us preview some new words, and it also gives us the definition of some new words that we might read in our book. So some of these new words today are cultures, elected, government, lawyer, message, and speech. So take a look at some of those definitions now before we get into the book, so that way when you read the word, you already know what it means. All right, let's turn to page 4, and we can see here, that's where we're going to find the definition, or that's where we're going to find this word, elected. Sorry, the definition's right here. Elected means chosen by people who voted. So let's take a look at page 4, now that we know what it means, to see it in the sentence. Let's see, we know we can find our word in bold. That means it's a little bit darker in print. It says, Barack Obama was elected president of the United States in November 2008. So now we know that the elected means voted by people. That makes sense, right? Great. So take a look at that glossary again. Know those words, so when you read them, you already know what they're about. As you read the book, something very important I want you to notice is after each section, I want you to think about what is one thing you learned in each section of the book. That way, when you break it up like that, at the end of the book, you'll have gathered a lot of important things and big information that you learned about Mr. President Barack Obama. So when you're done reading, make sure you answer the questions, go back up and use the book to help you answer those questions. I am expecting college-ready complete sentences from every single one of you. And of course, do your best to answer them in English, the best that you can. I love Barack Obama. I hope you guys enjoy reading about him too. Email me if you have any questions. Bye.